Have you ever wondered why so many radio operators recommend a 5/8 wave antenna? You'll often hear people say that a 5/8 wave antenna has gain, or that it simply performs better than a quarter wave antenna. But that raises an interesting question. Now, if both antennas are connected to the same transmitter and are being fed the same amount of power, why do 5/8 wave antennas often transmit further? After all, antennas don't create power. And why are 5/8 wave antennas so popular? Let's find out. Before we talk about the 5/8 wave antenna, let's take a brief look at the quarter wave antenna. A quarter wave vertical antenna is one of the simplest and most widely used antennas in radio communications. RF current is highest at the base of the antenna and gradually decreases toward the tip. As RF current flow up and down the antenna, electromagnetic waves are launched into space. The result is a radiation pattern that spreads energy over a fairly broad range of elevation angles. Some energy is directed towards the horizon, while some is directed at higher angles. And for many applications, this works very well. But what happens if we make the antenna longer? Suppose we increase the antenna length from a quarter wavelength to 5/8 of a wavelength. At first glance, it might seem like we are simply adding more antenna, but something much more interesting happens. As the antenna becomes electrically longer, the phase relationships along the antenna begin to change. Different sections of the antenna contribute radiation slightly differently. And when those radiated waves combine together in space, they don't add equally in every direction. In some directions, they reinforce each other. In other directions, they partially cancel. And in some directions, they may cancel almost completely. The result is a change in radiation pattern. Instead of radiating energy over a broad range of elevation angles, more of the energy becomes concentrated closer to the horizon. This is the key advantage of a 5/8 wave antenna. It doesn't create more RF power. It simply sends more of the existing RF power in directions that are useful for many communication systems. And that's where the apparent gain comes from. The antenna is redistributing radiation. Less energy is sent at higher elevation angles, and more energy is sent at lower elevation angles. For applications such as VHF, UHF, repeater systems, and line-of-sight communications, that's often exactly what we want, because the station we are trying to communicate with is usually near the horizon, not directly overhead. So even though the transmitter power hasn't changed, the receiver signal can be stronger because more of the antenna's energy is being directed toward the other station. This idea is very similar to something we discussed in previous videos. As antennas become electrically longer, their radiation patterns become more complex, I've included a 1 wavelength antenna here in this diagram to help visualize how additional lobes develop and how those lobes change the directions where the antenna radiates most strongly. The performance improvement is often not about generating more power. It's about controlling where the power goes. Now there's one more thing you'll often notice with 5/8 wave antennas. Many of them include a matching coil or matching network near the feed point. This sometimes leads people to believe that the coil is responsible for the gain, but that's not actually what's happening. The antenna's radiation characteristics come primarily from its physical length and current distribution. The matching network is usually there because a 5/8 wave antenna does not naturally present a convenient feed point impedance for a 50 ohm transmitter. The matching network helps transform the impedance to something the radio can efficiently feed. The coil improves power transfer, but it's not what creates the lower angle radiation pattern. The radiation pattern comes from the antenna itself. So are 5/8 wave antennas always better? Well, my answer would be not necessarily. A lower angle radiation pattern is extremely useful for many terrestrial communication systems. But there are situations where higher radiation angles may actually be desirable. The best antenna depends on the communication path you're trying to achieve. And that's one of the most important lessons in antenna design. The 5/8 wave antenna isn't creating more power. It's simply directing more of the available power toward the horizon where many communication systems need it most. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I'll see you in the next video.